Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out the Dungeon Master. Yes, it rolls right off the tongue. I don't know who came up with that, but seriously. Yes. Let's develop a game and name it something that no one could possibly pronounce. Dungeon Master. So anyway, this is going to be a preview build right here, so everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. The PR representative that gave me a press key for this game asked me a couple of times when I plan to review it. And I'll be honest, this is going to be a first impressions video because of two reasons. One, the review sheet I was given said that save files may not carry over and probably won't carry over from the beta branch I was given access to the actual game. So in essence, all my work is going down the tubes because the save file won't carry over. And two, there's a lot of bugs in this version still. So don't ask me to review something that's half-baked. I'm just saying. So I can't in good conscience review this. I will do a first impressions, and then later on I'll do a proper review when I've got time. And there's also a review embargo on top of that. So, yeah, way to tie my hands. Anyway, options menu. Feel free to take a look here and pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. Just to quickly sum up the game and based on what I've played so far. Take 2 Point Hospital and take the Dungeon series, like Dungeons 1, 2, 3, 4. Combine them. That's what this is. It's build like a castle thing, rooms, stuffs, but more dungeony, more evilly. Okay, so 2 Point Hospital, but with an evil theme. That's what this is. Again, it plays different though than the Dungeon series, especially Dungeons 3 and 4, which is more recent in the series. Anyway, so yeah, there's the options menu. Again, pause if you want to see any of that. Clicking on New Game, there's a campaign and a sandbox. The campaign's okay so far. It's very hand-holdy, which is great. However, there's no way to skip cutscenes. You can skip in-game dialogue, but not like the cutscenes. So I'm like, I just want to get to the gameplay so I can cover this game as much as possible. There's also a sandbox mode. If I click on that, you can set your gameplay options. Starting gold, 6,000, 12K, infinite. Income, there's low, normal, high. Disable Zangar's gauge, which is kind of nice. Patience is like a resource in this game, and if you run out, then game over. So this guy apparently gets impatient, so you have to keep things happy, or keep things status quo and good. And there's also Galbarg's gauge. I haven't gotten to him yet. So apparently he's got his own gauge. Minion gauges here. This is like morale and different things like that. Frequency of incursions. People will attack you on a regular basis. You need a guard room to fend them off. Starting level of incursions and so on. So again, there's that. Honestly though, like that's for a sandbox mode. This is enough, but I was hoping for more options. With the sandbox mode, I expected. What about level size? What about level type? Can I adjust the size of the map? Can I adjust the type of map that I get? Does it have to be the same map every time? Like, none of that is here. I would have liked some options for a sandbox. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hit continue so you can see where I picked up. And yes, I'm doing this live just simply because, again, doing recording and then voiceover, it takes a lot of time. It's just easier for me at this point in the night to cover this real quick and show you around a bit for first impressions and, go along your very way. Again, I'll be happy to do a full review once I've had more time to work with this. But again, I don't want to waste my time getting far when the save files don't carry over from the current build. So I'm going to pause the game real quick so you can kind of see what's going on. There is this castle here. And people enter to basically eat at your tavern, which is this here. You can click on a room. If you look on the left-hand side, this tripe advisor, I don't know if that's a typo. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. Just if you don't know what that is, then just Google it at your own risk, I guess. Anyway, so there's that. So customers will come here, eat. You can see weekly costs. You can modify rooms. Again, if you've played 2 Point Hospital, you'll know, oh, I can put this down in the room somewhere. That's very typical of this game. Clicking on another room, this is the kitchen. And you can see how many stars this particular room is rated. Having more decorations in a room is good. Again, 2 Point Hospital. There's also radio voices in the back, like a full radio. Okay, again, 2 Point Hospital. It's like someone played 2 Point Hospital and go, you know what? We should make a dungeon version of that. That's, again, I have to stress that's what this is. So yeah, you can edit things. There's various rooms. I didn't unlock everything yet for the purposes of this first impression, but there's a canteen where people or your minions can go to eat. If you don't have one, they'll eat in the customer areas, which is bad. There's a bathroom. There's different kinds of showers and stalls. Well, not stalls, but like latrines. Different kinds. There are different like objects that are catered to like elves and orcs and humans, and you kind of have to mess around with that a bit. There's a break room. So again, very 2 Point Hot. There's the guard room. Guards are hired automatically in this game. When you put down a locker, they just automatically get hired and fill that in. If you want to hire other minions, however, there's a button on the bottom left called recruitment. You click on that and you can hire, domestics, like cleaners, basically. There's cooks, and there are different types. They have different expectations. The lower the skill level, the less expectations they have. And, there's salaries. There's also artisans in this game as well that you can hire. So, yeah, there's all of that. There's a lot. I'm going to click on construction on the bottom left, and you can see there's bathroom, break room, canteen, dormitory, guard room, kitchen, workshop. Down further, library, prison, training room, and treasure room. I haven't unlocked those yet. Then there's various decorations for the different rooms. There's a lot to unlock. It looks like some of them I have to, there's achievements. 7 out of 100 intruders eliminated. So once I do these things, these achievements, these become unlocked. Some of them are unlocked at something called a market. So there's that. Recruitment I already kind of showed you. Bottom right-hand corner is the number of employees I have, how many guards I have, my current gold available, salaries, the current week. On the very bottom right is like you can easily swap between your levels of your castle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like there's 7 floors in this particular castle, which is kind of nice. So you can expand this. I don't know if there's a way to knock down these walls. And that brings me back to the whole sandbox thing. I don't want to be stuck with stuff like this. I want a nice open thing. I hope I can edit or remove these walls. It'd be nice. Anyway, so let's go back down here. So to create a room, it's fairly easy. Again, construction. Let's go ahead and build another, I don't know what room looks a little cramped. Maybe this break room. So maybe we'll create another break room. And, you pick an area and you just drag. I want a room preferably next to this here. So maybe something like that. I could put a door down like so. And then, well, see, there's no room. So maybe that wasn't a good idea. Let's go ahead and hit cancel. Maybe another break room somewhere else. How about one up here next to this crafting area? So maybe maybe that's a door there. So how about maybe down here? That looks like a fairly decent size. So we'll put that there. We'll put some extra tables in. Although not ideal, but there. There's 1, 2, and maybe whatever this is. Put a couple of those down, hit validate. And now someone will come and build all of these things. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward so you can kind of see that in action. On the upper right is your dungeon rank. And this will go up as you make rooms better. Again, that's mainly by putting decoration in. You can even click on, employees and see, are you meeting their expectations? Are they happy? You can fire them from here. You can also click on customers and see what they want, if I can find one. Consuming beer, juice, meats, and desserts. So yeah, you can kind of just... And that's as far as I've gotten. So first impressions, not bad. Again, I'm not going to sit here and play this for very long if my save files are going to get wiped anyway. But I at least wanted to introduce you to the game and show you what it's like. Again, if you've played 2 Point Hospital, Play the dungeon series. It's kind of a cross hybrid between that. Due to my tinnitus, I don't have the radio station on loud because I just my ears hurt. So I can't vouch for how annoying it is. But I thought I saw a way to turn that off in the options menu, possibly. There's also strikes in this game. Your employees may strike, and you can decide what to do with it. Auto saves and different things. So like, do I recommend it? Again, first impressions. It's really hard for me to recommend it or not recommend it at this point. I think this is going to come down to do you like this style of game? And I do. I really do. I've been playing a lot of Dungeons for it that just recently came out. I've been playing the crap out of that. The question is, do you like 2 Point Hospital enough to want to play a less fleshed out evil version of it, if that makes any sense? The answer is going to be yes or no, depending on the price tag, which I don't know what that is yet. So anyway, this is a quick look at the game. First impressions are okay. Like it's fun. I will continue playing it once the game is actually released. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not. If I can't save it, then what's the point? Apparently, I just unlocked the market. So apparently, you can put various things down here. You can buy various things from here as well, which is kind of cool. There's also dungeon management. There's also quests, raids. So apparently at some point you'll be able to raid lands, possibly. Inventory and sales. So I guess you can craft things and sell it. Accounting, I guess, is your balance sheet, as it were. So there's all of that in case you want to see that. I don't know what NASCRAC is. I don't want to know either. HR, I guess this is a quick look at morale, minions, and all of that good thing. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not what I expected when I was playing it. Again, the more I played it, I'm like, this is just 2 Point Hospital. That's what this feels like. So again, that could be a good or bad thing depending on what you like. But there you go. The name, I could try and pronounce it for comedic effect, but just Google it. Find it on Naheulbeuk Dungeon Master. Next time, can we pick an easier name? Come on. Come on. Naheulbeuk. Hey, this is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.